Yo, what it do, man? We are now tuned in to No Other Way Media Podcast. It's your boy Baker, man, checking in the motherfucking building.
You got your boy G9 in the building.
Heaven in hand, choppers and extended Glocks. Exterminating these mosquitoes, I'ma spray the block. In the air with no security, like my name was Pop. It's hanging on me all in public, I'm like fuck the cop. Heaven in hand, choppers and extended Glocks. Exterminating these mosquitoes, I'ma spray the block. In the air with no security, like my name was Pop. It's hanging on me all in public, I'm like fuck the cop. Fuck the op, 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 fuck the op. A Glock extended out in public, I'm like fuck the cop, fuck the cop, fuck the op, 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 fuck the op. A Glock extended out in public, I'm like fuck the cop. A middle finger to them nigga, man, fuck the op. I've been on my shit for a minute, but been in the silence about it. 16. I come in your trap, take over your trap, and carry me your body. Wow. A nigga don't gamble because if I lose, I'm running your pockets. Wow. And I ain't gonna answer, you was a judge, I ain't gonna swap it. I'm Tupac all in traffic. Run up on me, get drastic. Nigga know I get nasty. The tools are using they plastic. Illuminati till I'm dead. If and then with a sight and a beam on it. They screaming off with his head, and I'm executing in one of my king moments. I do a show for a brick, I hit by the lick, and this is my team on it. I take it as lack of respect, the price on my head unless it's a meal on it. Ship them out by the bell, shopping up, get a deal on it. Got the bitch that poppin' pussy like a perk, and I don't drink unless it's seal on it. Jaw locked, empty peel on me.
God damn, man. That's how you start off a podcast, man. That's how you start off a podcast, man. Now check this out, man. We got this very special guest in the building. My big brother. About 30 years in the game. 30 years.
30?
Doing the entertainment about at least about 28, 27.
I'm going to say 30.
Yeah, we rounded up.
I'm going to say 30. Anyways, man. You here, man. And you could have been anywhere, but you here with us, man, and we want to give you your flowers, man. So what we do on No Other Way is we got a ritual where we give our guest this bottle, man. That's our way of blessing you. You know what I'm saying? With
man.
all your future endeavors. You know what I'm saying? And you got a hell of a motherfucking catalog and a bunch of accolades. So you know what I'm saying? This is special. You know what I mean? And I wish I could have had you on here sooner, but you're a busy man. So while you busting open this bottle, let the people know on No Other Way Media who we got on here, man.
Oh, y'all already know, man. It's your boy DJ MR. That's Mr. 262. Trust Me Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Shareholder brand ambassador. I love my plug. One Structure DJs. WCQB, 99.9 FM, distributed on iHeartRadio. Linda Faye Foundation, Inc., you know.
Awesome. I say, man, talk this shit, man.
10 times streaming plaques.
Talk your shit, man. Don't be humble today. Talk your shit, man. I'm blessed, man. That's all. I'm blessed, man. Man, so let the people know where you from, man, and how was your upbringing?
Well, I'm from the Chi, fam. You know where we get it.
Yes, sir.
I'm really from the Chi. Not from the Chi, not the suburbs, no disrespect to none of them, but I'm from Jackson to Costner, 4421, K-Town. You know what I'm saying? I graduated from Sumner Elementary. I went to Roosevelt. Man, I did everything that a kid wasn't supposed to do.
That's pretty much all of it.
No, for real. Literally, I did a lot of different stuff I wasn't supposed to do as a kid, but overall, I had fun.
Yeah.
I can say that much. I did have fun because a lot of stuff that you can't do as a kid that I did as a kid, like shit.
But kids up to date, they don't even know how to be kids anymore.
We ain't gonna leave out the fact that you're a veteran too now.
Yeah, I did that.
Come on now, talk to these people, man. Give them this exclusive shit, man.
You know what's so crazy though? And I was just telling somebody the other day. We was talking about something. They was like, because I was like, you know what? Next year I'm gonna be 50, fam. I'm like, I travel all the time, but I'm always working. I don't kick it and hang out. I said, you know what? Before my birthday next year, I said I'm just gonna go out the country, fam, and just hang out. He was like, you going back out the country though? He was like, you been out there. He was like, I was like, man, I've been out the country. I said, I've been to the Vatican. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the Coliseum. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the first tattoo I ever got was in Road to Spain. You know what I'm saying? 18 years old. Haifa, Israel, I did that for like 3.5 years. But the only thing that really got me was, like I said, out of being where I'm from, being from Chicago. Didn't really go too many places other than when I was a kid, going to Danville with my grandfather, Bessemer, Alabama, Birmingham. I was doing that like every year and stuff like that. But other than that, I wasn't going nowhere. We weren't even going downtown.
Yeah.
That's we going to be bad.
Majority, you block the block. Probably round the block.
From Jackson and Gladys and Adams. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I was from across the bridge. I was born across the bridge, across Costner. I was literally born across the bridge on Costner. Anybody from Chicago, they know that bridge right there on Costner, and killed Fifth Avenue, and then you go to Jackson. So I was born over there, but my mama was across Chicago.
Was it like growing up in Chicago back then? Was it like the streets like bad? Or is it?
Oh, it was.
Is it hot?
Y'all curse on here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that shit was horrible.
yeah. So versus back then to now.
No, but I can say this much though. This was the thing about when they was gang banging back then. See, niggas will tell you go in the house. You didn't ask why.
Right.
You went in the house.
Right.
Because either your sister was messing with one of them or somebody on the block was messing with them and you knew what they did. Yeah. So you knew what it was. So it was more different back then. It was more when we was out there, we was doing what we was doing, but we was doing kid stuff. Stealing bikes. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't afford no bikes. We're trying to get this candy stuff.
Up to date, they ain't stealing bikes. They on the block.
We was doing some absurd stuff though for junk food and all that. We was really, we was jumping in garbage cans behind the donut factory. Because they was fresh.
Yeah,
you can say what you want to, but they was directly putting them in a bag and putting them in there, and we was get the bag, taking the bag.
Because they got to get rid of. That's just like any fast food place though.
Hey man,
now they do it with clothes and stuff too, like at fashion wear and stuff like that. Like people don't understand. Like people go, if you go to New York or certain places, they take certain clothes and they put them in garbage cans and stuff like that. And that's how they get their hustle.
Hey man, I never heard of dumpster diving until I met my white side of my family. And them motherfuckers is like, you never dumpster dive? I'm like, what the fuck?
Like I said, man.
From Chicago, you dumpster dive.
They dumpster dive.
Or
if you're from the west side too, you definitely, because we had the factories.
They was from Chicago. So they dumpster dive.
Yeah. No, for a fact. Right over there. And if anybody from Chicago listens to this, y'all already know the one that was over there, the hostess one, that was over there at Fifth Avenue because we went to the back part. Yeah, like facts. Like that's the one that everybody was at. We was kids was there from all over the west side.
Was y'all boosting like the trains and shit? Like was
Oh man, listen, let me tell you something, because I could talk about
look,
this ain't snitching.
It's old.
Yeah, this ain't snitching. This like 40 years ago. Like, this when I first seen like busting in the trucks and the trains and stuff like that. Like they would literally sit on a porch, and when you hit that light, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Over with.
I'm talking about from your purse to whatever the situation was. We talking about the 80s, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Right. That I first started seeing them hitting the trucks, and shout out to the people that lived upstairs from us. One of him, he was the main source. Hitting them, you know what I'm saying? Hitting them off. Like, why would a truck come up this street anyway? Like, especially back then, because it was just too easy. You know what I'm saying? Then wasn't no media like that back then. And they wasn't finna get out and pull over. Like, come on now.
Hey, man, this next question is very exclusive. And even me, personally, long as I've been knowing you, I'm curious about this one. How did you become a DJ? When did you become a DJ? And what was you doing before you started DJing?
Man, that's a long-ass story, fam. Like, I'm going to get to y'all, because I'm going to tell y'all this much. I'm going to promise y'all this. I'm not going to be doing too many of these podcast things, especially not no local ones.
Right.
And that ain't no offense to none of them that got their stuff going on, but I feel like some of the stuff that I do talk about, I got a book coming out. And a lot of this stuff, going to be in my book. Yeah. And most of my core fans are this area. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't want to put out too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? That people be like, oh, okay.
Right.
Well, man, I remember beginning the show, man. You said
no. I'm saying I'm letting you know that I am gonna talk about a lot of different stuff. 'Cause a lot of people still gonna be either smoking or drinking when they watch this shit. They ain't gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? So they still gonna get the book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I'm really working on. Because like I said, like I got a real story to tell. Like man, like I've been doing a lot of stuff, bro. Like I've been doing a lot, especially to get to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing a lot of stuff. So it's like that's why I said like with me sitting down telling my story to y'all and stuff like that. Like locally, I'm not finna be.
Put it like we need a couple more days then to tell the whole story.
No, we're gonna get what we're gonna get in it.
Yeah.
When you end it, it's gonna be good enough for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the fact. So what started was, like I said, like I was already energetic, you know what I'm saying? Even from school, I was doing like the plays and shit like that because I was in a band and stuff like that. So I was always energetic. I always want to be a person that want to be around people. Yeah. But when I actually moved up here, you know what I'm saying? My transition when I actually came to Kenosha, like I said, I came to Kenosha and I was still doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing, but I didn't do it automatically. I actually started working. And once I started meeting these guys, I wound up actually meeting a guy gambling. Being the guy, I'm over there gambling at Brimley's house. He's a rapper. He was one of the rappers from Kenosha that was really popular back then. He was real hot because he actually had a record deal. And one of my homeboys, Barron, rest in peace, one of my real guys who actually gave me the name 262. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I met him because I was working at this job and shit. So he taking me over because he hood nigga. So he taking me over there. So of course now I'm finna start meeting people I shouldn't be meeting. No, it's just so strange. You know what I'm saying? And then what's so crazy is, like I got to just skip back to the story how I even met him. I get to my sister's crib. I'm there for a few days. Of course, the nigga sleeping on the couch or the floor. I ain't care, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a little money in my pocket still. Living life because I'm from Chicago. So I get the gig and shit. First day I walk up in the gig, here it is, this nigga riding on a fork truck. It's like the Ha movie or something, fam. Like, this nigga literally riding on the truck, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he was like, and the nigga was like, and I just looked at him like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He like, and it was just so ironic. And I wanted to meet, and he turned out to be my best friend. Like this one of the second dudes, because the first dude was smashing my sister, so I had to meet him automatically. This,
he got that automatically.
Dude I'm around right now too, DJ Cash. Like, that's how I met him. To see how my loyalty go back. See, that's how my loyalty. I'm telling you my history. I'm telling you my history. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I met him and just to fib through it. So every day by me working there, it's me and him. Every day. I'm playing ball too. Because I used to play ball back in the day. So now I'm playing, they got a basketball team.
Who you thought you was when you was playing ball?
Just me. I knew I wasn't finna go too far, but I was decent.
You want Jordan, you want Kareem.
I got a basketball on my arm.
You want Patrick Ewing, you want Charles Barkley.
I was from Chicago. I just love playing ball. And like I said, like I got a history from Chicago. Like
where everybody from Chicago think they cold in basketball?
No, this was cold. I just said I knew I did what was supposed to be done. My school, my Rough Riders, we went 16-0 in the Final Four in 1990. My Rough Riders.
What high school you go to?
Roosevelt. It's documented. We got a flag up in there. We got a banner. We got a banner. You can't take that from us.
He had his presence.
Like these plaques, you can't take it from us.
Right,
and that's back then,
Hey, so let me ask you a question. Do you remember your first DJ and get?
Yeah, see, look at that. See, blow to something. He didn't let me get to the story.
Go ahead.
I don't know why you asked that.
I don't know why
we waiting for the.
That ain't even. I ain't even been near about got to the DJ yet.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Yeah, see, he definitely. See what I meant? Hey, people gonna be smoking and drinking and ain't gonna pay attention and still gonna have to get the book.
We there.
That's what the book's for.
Nah, I got you. Now we're gonna lead up to that. Now we're gonna lead up to that.
Let's go, man.
All right. So basically, like I said,
Don't give it all to him.
So me with Barron and things of that sort. After I met Brim, I wound up meeting a guy named T.Y. Now, once I meet T.Y., one of the hoodest dudes in Kenosha. He from everything, from gang banging to the streets.
Yes, sir.
He's still around right now.
He's still around
yes,
right
sir.
now. Yeah, he's still around right now. So I wound up meeting him, and like I said, like we shooting dice and stuff, and I hit them. I hit their ass too. Him and this dude. I was on that shot shit, so I came up here and I hit them. And he one of the hood niggas, so they ain't really like that shit too much. So I'm like, what y'all on, fam? I'm like, let's hang out. Like I'm one of them type of dudes. So I'm like, so y'all, let's go to the car show the next day. So him and I wound up taking him and live to the car show. We hang out like some players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I'm clicking with him. So now by me clicking with Ty the main dude in Kenosha. Mm-hmm. Everybody follow Ty. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, other than whatever side you was on or something like that. But if you was on that side, he was the one that you was following. So now I wind up me and him like this. Because he see what type of dude I am. So now it's 3-4 days go by. Every day, me and him together.
Yeah.
Because we figure out me and him the same type of dudes.
Right.
So now I meet this other smooth dude walking up the street while I'm driving me and Ty. He like, man, pull over. That's my nigga. D Nice.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm giving y'all some history.
Talk to us, man.
A lot of people that met
Talk
all us
to us,
together
man.
don't know how we all even met.
Exclusive, y'all.
I'm serious, man. Like facts. Like
Bring you on the show again,
I
man.
pulled over. This smooth ass nigga jump in the car.
He said it's smooth ass.
No, if you know him, you'll see.
If you know, that's why I say
you got to know him and know why he's
that's
saying
why I say the people that's watching it, like your fans and my fans, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. He always been the same, man. Like now it's us three. Mm-hmm. Boom, we the three, and we the ones we getting the money. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, people over there getting money over there, but on that side, we getting the money.
Right.
Yeah, we the main three. But I ain't shopping with none of them. I'm still from Chicago. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes me, because see, I found out, like I said, one thing I'll tell you about Ty, like that's why he respected me so much, because he didn't know my plays. And I was on some ball shit. And I came up here just like anything else. I beat your ass. I had a strap, and and I was with the shits. No, I was with the shits.
I was with the shits.
Yeah. So that made me and him so cool, because I noticed a lot of people, like I said, they didn't fuck with Ty because they really liked him. They feared him.
Right.
And I seen that, and they feared him. They ain't fuck with him like they was fucking with me.
Right.
So now with me and Nice, we got a total different relationship between me, him, and Ty, because Ty street, Nice more. He's street, but he gonna be on some other shit too.
Yeah, right.
So now me and Nice wind up being more tighter than me and Ty. It happens like that. So I don't move. Hey, switch me. Like I don't switch over.
Yeah, man.
No, we all tight now because we don't form the clique, and that's why I'm gonna get into how we formed our clique and all this stuff. Like so now by me hanging with Nice had a friend that used to live in Kenosha, but he moved to L.A. and his name was Smoot.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Smoot is Nick Van Exel's cousin. Nick Van Exel was in the NBA.
Okay.
So now they flying back and forth to L.A. I wasn't flying back with him at first because I'm still on the block and I'm going to work doing some other shit. So I'm like, he like, nah, fuck that, fam. Because when he coming back, it's me and him.
Right.
He like, nah, this shit, that's nice. He like, no, you got to come to L.A., fam. Woo. We going next week. Get your tickets, such. So I get my ticket. I'm like, so we going to be at the crib or get a room? He like, no. We're going to be at Nick's crib.
Yeah.
Like, you good. I'm finna introduce you to Smooth. This like my brother. All right, cool. They ain't nobody rapping now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, ain't nobody rapping now but Smooth. Smooth is out there in L.A. doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He out there doing his thing. So I catch the flight. I go out there. I'm hip. Because not even before that, we started doing parties here. Because like I said, we was already doing shows and stuff like that. Because I'm just jumping forward to not tell you so much about the concerts we had and comedy shows. So once I actually got up with Smoot and built a relationship with Smoot, you already know what happened. Me and Smoot became boys.
Yeah.
No, it's just like that with me. And
It'd be like that, though.
Yeah, and it's like I didn't have no love lost for the other ones that I was rocking with. It's just that with me, I'm always with an elevator, meaning that if it's going to go somewhere else, let's do this and do that. Because this is how I wind up moving to L.A. Because, like I said, so once I got with
Did
Smoot.
you like it over there? You like the L.A.? You like it?
Yeah, But once I actually got with Smoot, like I said, and come back here, everybody know we started forming. We was on the block, and we became a group called FOA. Okay. FOA was rappers. I wasn't a rapper. I was playing management role. I had to I had to get in where I fit in at because I wasn't finna try to rap. I just knew it wasn't for me, but I knew I can. I for real. And we didn't watch too much. I watched MTV rap, so I didn't know the formula or nothing like that. I just knew that if I had just as much money as everybody else and I can be around them, I can play a role.
Yeah, you gonna get in some motherfucker where.
So we wind up forming the crew. And how we became with the crew was somebody I was messing around with. I met his sister. Ty sent him off on me because I was the plug.
Yeah.
And he was looking for a plug. And Ty like, nigga, the plug hitting your sister.
Yeah.
So that's how I wind up meeting First Nash.
Talk to him. It's exclusive, y'all. Get this exclusive.
No, facts. That's what I said. Like, when people that really know us and sit out there with us and read the thing, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why they was all tight like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I wound up meeting First Nash, on some, street shit,
Right.
And then we was just smooth like that. But he wound up being a rapper. And the little nigga was cold. Then he had a cousin named Pelly that he was with all the time. That's how I met Pelly.
Yeah.
Because he was around him. So that's how we became a group. And then we had Dion as well that was around. So we became a group. It was called FOA. That's on my arm right now. Most people know it. That's Family Overall. Mm-hmm. We did more rap shows than probably everybody could do right now. Mm-hmm. Of the history. They've been in movies. They still out right now, those movies, the hip hop story movies. They did a tour. When they was on the tour, they did the tour with the Yin Yang Twins, and that's when they was at the height of their career when they did that tour. And I was a part of that, and by me being a part of that, I would host sometimes. I would come out there because I had that personality, and because Smoot was the one basically financing some of those tours and stuff like that, because he was just intelligent, you know what I'm saying? But he was a rapper, so it was a conflict of interest because he wanted to do both.
Can't do both, man.
And I learned so much from him, from that situation, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward from that, like I said, FOA, they rapping, we doing our thing. I just get hooked. I go out to LA, and like I said, I've always been a person that had my own grind and my own money, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta move out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta be out here. So what I did was I wind up because everybody didn't know about the Twisters and all that. We were still doing parties. I was still a party promoter back then.
I performed for it wasn't Twister. I don't think that was when what's his name from Do or Die came to Kenosha to can't think of that little spot, man. I'm kind of thinking was you there? Nah, I can't even remember.
I probably wasn't
Below, but he came to Kenosha and did like a little.
If it was a small spot, I ain't gonna lie to you back then.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Not with none
I
of
can't
them.
think of just probably some stuff G Love had done. Out, up the way, down. You know what I'm talking about.
Not really.
It was like
Cross the highway from. What was the name of that club? Cross the highway in Kenosha.
I can't even think of that motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Broadstop.
Not Broadstop. Then the
Broadstop
other.
big, though.
Broadstop.
Broadstop is big.
It was the Broadstop,
Broadstop.
but then it was the other one too. That was a little bit ways down.
That wasn't him. That was just me and Tony Neal out there.
Okay.
You had to ride all the way out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you know, I know. I used to cut.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's another part gonna be in the book too. Like, people don't understand, like that part of the game too. Like, we switched the whole club scene. Like, we made people ride all the way out there to party with us. Because we had it popping like that, and that's when Twisters was still popping.
Right.
I was basically battling with Twisters. I was mad at Steve at that moment. So it was him. It's either you was going to Twisters or you coming out there to us, and we had it cracking. So they coming out there to us. That's another part I'm going to leave in the book.
Right.
So basically, just getting back to when I moved to LA, I moved back. I was in LA for like a year and a half. I was living with Smoot. Pretty decent situation, but just I need to be on my own and stuff like that. And I was like I said, I'm living good. You talking about I'm living right across the street from the Fox Hill Mall. I'm living in Player Pacific. you know, condos where all the NBA players stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Good.
it's living good. I'm getting
for
out.
sure.
I'm
Right.
exercising. I'm swimming in the morning.
Reading the daily paper, like, you know, open up the daily paper. Oh, shit.
But you can never guess what kind of job I went and got out there too while I was working in LA. Cause I work, like I said, I always,
yes.
I've been, hell nah. Not driving around LA, that's too much. That probably would have been a good gig though out there.
Party promoting.
No. I'm talking about I actually had a job.
Actually had a job.
That's why I said I went outside the DJ and stuff.
I went out there and actually had a job because I had to pay, like I said, I wasn't just living with him. I actually made sure I was
Fuck
paying
you.
my way.
Wendy's.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Wendy's.
No, listen. Okay,
He
so
was on the Zodiac selling women's clothes.
No, he said he had a real job.
No, I'm saying I had a real job that I was going to every day.
CNC.
And every day that I was going to, and I was walking right across the street. But no, it was the mall.
Walking.
Yeah,
The mall.
the Fox Hill Mall.
That was the best spot.
Anybody that know about LA, you only going to certain malls. There, you're going to the Beverly Center or you're going to the Fox Hill Mall. That's in Culver City. I stayed across the street.
Right.
Literally across the street.
So you can walk to work every day.
Yeah, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all the NBA players, all that, because that's where Nick was staying. So I was working at Payless.
I knew it was something crazy. That's why I was coming with anything.
I knew he said you can't guess. Hell no, but we're gonna guess.
But what's so ironic and crazy that I went to Payless because of how I think. I was thinking about women. I was thinking about being in the mall, still being able to enjoy myself, and still having a flexible schedule to be able to come back. Because remember, there's no 262 now. I'm still Kerry, the CEO.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no 262 now. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Right.
I'm still Kerry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm hosting. I'm throwing parties. I'm on the block. You know,
Right.
back and forth. You know, that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So 262 not even here.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I actually, like I said, I'm in LA. I actually got my place. And if you watch that show, All American, when you watch All American, where they in the inside of that place that they go to now for the little den thing that look like this, and they be talking and they always serving.
Yeah.
I live right next door to that building and upstairs. That's where I lived at.
Oh, okay.
That's when I moved out of Smooth House. That's exactly where I lived at, right next door.
Damn.
5135
That's what's up.
on Slauson.
Slauson.
No,
Slauson and Chris Shaw.
And I literally, like I said, like I was a hustler, fam. Like I appreciate telling this story too, because a lot of people don't know this, other than people that know me, that know how I was really out there getting it. Because I'm talking about, like, I was on public transportation. Like, I would walk from where I live down to Slauson, because like I said, I still worked at Fox Hill Mall.
Right.
So when I moved out from Smoot, I still stayed on Slauson, of course, but I still stayed up the way. You know what I'm saying? That's, you talking about like 2.5 miles from
Right.
Crenshaw and Slauson from Culver City. So
Right.
I took the bus. And, you know, every now and then, you know, I walk across the street and he'll drop me off, you know, if he want to, you know, cry to me about something. You know, he'll drive me back to the crib, you know.
I've been to the West Coast, man. You gotta like really pay attention because everything is nice out there.
No, West Coast
It looked nice. Like,
it's nice, but it was, I'm going to tell you something about that, man.
my mom lives in
I went to LA, goddamn.
My
Listen,
mom lives in Sacramento.
they goddamn Mexicans went Oceanside Crip. Them some bitches. It's one way in and one way out.
all the time.
And I went there with my guy Big Brian for his brother Jamie, and it was a stripper chick, and I knew my instance, everything kicked in, bro. Like my everything kicked in. Like I knew where I was at, it wasn't right because these goddamn Mexicans.
I know
They came out of everywhere, right? But I'm gonna speed up everything. I had the worst time of my life in LA. Look, my guy Big Brian, I'm gonna speed up everything. My guy Big Brian, I knew that day when we got there was Mexicans everywhere. Okay, but that day Brian tried to talk to one of them goddamn Mexicans, Oceanside Crips. He tried to talk to one of them Mexican bitches. And that day they was on our ass, you know what I'm saying? So speed up everything. The last night we for the league, They had a U-Haul truck packed up everything. These motherfucking Mexicans come out of everywhere. They shooting guns and everything. Everything that kicked in. I'm like, man, this some bullshit. You know, I'm from Racine. I'm shit. To make a short story, they come up the motherfucking hill. Hey, where the party at? Shit. It look like the party down there with y'all. Y'all shooting guns, smoking weed and everything. When that boy said, nah, Holmes, the party up here. I said, God damn.
Damn.
At this time, Brian had jumped the goddamn fence to get some weed, right? From little black dude. He tell us he got all these buddies. He got all these this and this. Come find out. He the only black dude over here with these Mexicans. I don't know whatever he is. I know these Mexicans some Oceanside Crips.
Yeah, see, we ain't have to worry about no women. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like Smoot, you know, Smoot, pretty boy.
I would say said.
Yeah. Smoot a pretty boy. So it's like
Man.
I was around the most beautiful women, and when I say beautiful, they was rich. Like they was all driving Bentleys and like I'm talking about this in the 90s.
I had a
I'm
worse
saying
time.
this, bro. Like that, bro.
You know something about Smoot?
I had the worst time in L.A.
His brother, Jared, that's my best friend.
That's my
Grew up with him.
that's my little
Spent the
bro.
night at each other's houses all the time. That's my best friend.
I just flew to Houston a couple months ago.
Shout out to
for
Jared
one of his
too,
fights.
'cause he's out there boxing.
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
He got hands. I've been watching him. He's an old man, but he still got a young soul out there on the boxing hands. So appreciate my mans. You definitely gotta tune in. To
Say,
him.
man, check this out, man. Let me get some of that bottle. What you got over in that bottle for?
Yeah,
I
man.
see you done brought some on the
Talk to
platform for us, man. You know.
Man, y'all better stop sipping over my questions too, man. Before I
Hey.
stop
We
giving y'all
tried
the
to
answers.
ask you, man.
I'm-
You tried to
I ain't
ask.
even.
I'm
I
just-
ain't
Try to
even-
ask.
Listen,
Right.
brother, I'm legit. I'm giving you my ear.
Shit.
You ain't see me saying that. I ain't trying to interrupt the
Hey,
story.
Hey,
Give me the exclusive.
Hey,
I ain't
Cam,
skipping over
he
your
gonna-
question.
down.
He gonna wind up and you gonna be like, damn, we gotta bring fam back because now we ain't getting none of that info.
All I'm trying to do is I'm trying
We need
to
that
get
info.
I'm trying to get your
right.
bottle.
Come on, right.
I'm trying to get your bottle so I can listen more to your
No,
to your
I
story.
hear what you're saying, but I wouldn't have got that bottle until I tell you
The
about
story.
the
Okay,
story.
yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to lead into that.
I'm trying to get to the. I want to hear the becomings of
Hey, listen,
Mr.
let's just
262.
ball these damn questions up and let my
Because
nigga
everything
go.
that we talked
That's
about now,
it.
no matter how long we've been talking, I ain't even told you about 262 yet.
Man,
That's what I'm saying.
Because he ain't even.
And that's why I'm not
Hey, look,
interrupting.
Yeah,
man,
he ain't even
we ain't
got-
even got into this, man. We already
Yeah,
30, 32 minutes. We still on that
Oh, I
third
ain't been
question.
up here all night.
We still, hey, we still on that. We got 16 questions. We still on that. We still on our goddamn fourth question.
All right,
Y'all
let me
talking
get
about-
let me get
This
right
thing
into
got
this. How I
hella
got into this
knowledge, though,
262
man.
with this
Yeah, how you
bear
get
thing.
into it, yeah.
Because
Build to that
I do
knowledge,
want to make
man.
sure I honor, like I said, with Barron, because R&P Barron, he was, like I said, one of my dearest friends that I first met when I came up here. And just jumping from L.A., I moved back to Wisconsin because I had to deal with my son and stuff. Like my youngest son, Lakari, he couldn't be. I couldn't once a month with him. I had to be back here with him.
Right.
So with that being said, I got back and I had to figure out a lane because I didn't want to do parties no more. I was really tired of parties because I did everything, all the big concerts, all that stuff. I done did it already. So it's like I'm into now trying to find a new identity because I moved back. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knowing I done moved to LA.
Yeah,
So now I done moved back. I gotta change my whole identity. And
Right.
I was lost. You know, I literally was lost. And I'm just basically dealing with a few people, like I said, that was DJs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was still hosting events. So by me hosting events, DJ Cliff, DJ Foreplay, they DJing events. I'm hosting events. But as I'm hosting these events, because I know how to talk through a song,
Yeah.
I'm doing the whatchamacallit for the DJ because he don't understand. No,
Yeah, you don't know how to. Yeah,
they don't get that part of it. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So-
right.
and I'm really paying attention to that. And after I did that like 3 or 4 times, because at first I wasn't that close with a DJ to be able to notice nothing like that, to be able to recognize I might have a little talent with it. But it just took me the last time I'm out there with DJ Cliff, and we out there at the I think it was called Tailgaters, the spot that was out there on Washington Road when you go all the way out or something like that. Tailgaters or something. It was a real decent spot.
Here in Racine?
No, it was in Kenosha.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. They was doing a lot of parties there too. About 10, 15 years ago, they was doing a lot of parties there at that spot. But we out doing an outside thing, and he be drinking and shit. So fam like, hey, you can handle this real quick. I'm finna go to the bathroom.
Wow.
I'm like, you know me, handle what?
Yeah.
He's like, no, just push this button right here on this, and then this don't come up. And then if you want to put another one, if I ain't back out or not, just push this one up here. See, look, it'll pop up and pop up. I catch on quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, fuck it. I'm already hosting, so I'm talking and having fun with this shit. And I'm like, you know what? This might be a good idea for a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this might be a good idea. So I'm just basically same shit, sitting around with my nigga Barron. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I think I want a DJ, fam. He's like, Barron, if anybody know Barron, they know Barron. Shit, whatever you want to do, nigga. Just shit, you did everything. You did parts, nigga, been on the box, nigga, shooting that nigga. Shit, what you gonna call yourself? I'm like, that's the thing. I'm like, shit, I don't know what to call myself. He's like, man, look, shit, you can be 262. You call yourself everything else. And I'm like, real quick, like, damn, 262? You know what I'm saying? Like, being from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got something against Wisconsin automatically. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only came up here because we get the free checks back in the day. No, that's literally, I'm talking about literally the reason. I still anti-sports Wisconsin. Now, high school, anything other than that, I'm anti. But he like, I'm like, fuck it. Hell yeah, and I'm running with it. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me I ain't gonna be able to run with it. But I didn't know it was gonna come with some problems. So it did come with some problems at first. Yeah. Some dudes didn't like that. Some because, like I said, with me, that's when social media really got to really almost popping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody almost really, they weren't on MySpace really no more. You know what I'm saying?
MySpace, that's crazy, right?
No, because the only reason
you still got an account, though? I mean, I still got my account. That's what's crazy.
And the only reason I can think of MySpace is because, like I said, when it came to me and Barron coming up with the DJ name, I had to have a whole marketing plan because that's what I always been about. So that's how I got the first van. Like, I had the van rap with. Only person that had a van around here was a dude. I think his name was D&D or something. Back in the days, he used to have one. He used to have one up here. But other than that, me. I'm the only one. And like I said, I had the big red one, and I had the MySpace on the bottom of it. That's why I always remember my first marketing tool was my MySpace before it was a Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So when I did all the marketing, and now the people that from Racine that don't know me, because they don't know, I hung out with the Quicks. I hung out with the G9s. You see what I'm saying? I'm name dropping, you know what I'm saying? I hung out with Gary and them. Back in the days, Chris. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with these guys, you know what I'm saying? Val Lou and them, you know what I'm saying? I was on the dead end with Miss Lou and them. You know what I'm saying?
He said the dead end.
No, facts.
Right, facts.
No,
facts.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Mom City. Like people don't know, like, I got a real deep history with certain people's families. You know what I'm saying? It's just that lately I've been traveling so much, I'm not around unless I'm DJing. You're not finna see me hanging out, period. But back in the days, you will always see me at one of their houses. But so I was a marketing genius. And I put myself in a position where couldn't nobody really deny what I was doing because I had the street credibility. You know what I'm saying? I had the celebrity credibility because I knew all the comedians, I knew all the rappers. I was doing all the concerts as a promoter. So I jumped right in the game, probably charging the same price as some of the DJs, and I ain't even really DJ yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't learning how to blend. I ain't learning how to do none of that shit. I went to straight business. You know what I'm saying? I went and didn't even know that what I was doing at first was the winner. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been like, and not knocking at these DJs, I could have been like some of them so cold and spinning and all that, but business-wise, they ain't nobody fucking with me, fam.
Right.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? There's facts with it. So it's like, once I actually said I'm gonna take it serious to say, you know what? Okay, so I don't got all this brand, and I got to go get the DJ equipment and all that shit. I went and bought it. Went out and bought all the equipment. Went over to DJ Four Playhouse. he told me everything I needed, all that stuff. I went over downtown, 123. I bought everything. See, that was my advantage was over everything was I had a little money. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, that's just like being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I had enough money to be able to invest in all around the table what I needed to become who I was. And that means my marketing, because that's how I had the van, I had the jackets. I've been wearing my name on my shirt for forever. You know what I'm saying? Since the 90s. Like I've been doing this. So it's like I had the marketing, I had the and I had the women. Like everybody, they loved me, fam. You know what I'm saying? They loved me.
I was dating lovely.
No, I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, and that's where it started from. That's why I gave a lot of my credit to, because even with my bookings right now, they keep me booked. Like literally, you can't never go on my page and see me saying I'm looking for a DJ gig.
Right.
Like I don't have to do that because my resume speaks for itself.
Right.
But like I said, I went and got the DJ equipment, and it was just from there. I didn't really practice too much. I went over Foreplay House and I used to practice on his stuff, and DJ Cliff. That's why I always make sure I mention those two names, because they did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not only with Cliff, like with the turntables, like, 'cause I never know how to use no turntables because we weren't even using those. No, for real, they weren't using those then when I first started DJing. They didn't use turntables, but he had those set up at his house. That's why I was able to do Source magazine booth, and they had the turntables. I was able to get one of the premieres there because I know how to use them boys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to perfect the boys, but I can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I bought turntables later on in the day. I just started keeping up with what was up to date. The CDJs were up to date, so I bought those. And once I started, and it's just so ironic, like you had asked me, like, and this leading up into your question, like, do I remember my first DJ gig? Yeah. Like, cause what's so crazy about it is, never DJed before. I club-wise myself and did 2 nights. Two gigs in one night.
Okay.
Like crazy, fam. Like I kicked off my first DJ gig like a rock star. And this is DJ Foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Foreplay put me in the position because he knew, like, hosting wise I could handle the situation. Right. But DJing wise, he put me in the situation, like, because they used to have B&Js that used to be in Kenosha. You know what I'm saying? They used to have it. That was a nightclub. Yeah. But they also, it was a spot downtown that they was doing like regular stuff at, and it was downtown people, and they would do that till like 11 o'clock, something like that. So my first gig, I DJ'd that event, shut it down. Never DJ'd before, but I know music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no music. Yeah, no music. Right. So shut it down, packed up. Here he is leading me like the police to the club. That's why I got big love for Foreplay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, just shout out DJ Foreplay. I want to just shameless plug right now. Only black man on 2 crickets in Kenosha area. Independent. He owned his own franchise. So shout out to him, man. Just want to make sure I give him his flowers too, because that's what a lot of people do. Like I said, when we do get on these platforms, we forget. And that's why I want to name all those people that I dealt with, because they was a part of the reason that I am who I am, because maybe if I wouldn't have met them, I would have transitioned to something else. I probably would have just been knocking kids and, you know what I'm saying, and doing something else. But all of them is really a part of my history leading up to how, like I said, became into 262. And then, like I said, Foreplay, like, he was leading me like the police. All the way to the club, we get to BNS. He making sure everybody unpark so I can park. You know what I'm saying? I get in there, hook up, shut the club down. So now I'm the resident DJ there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I'm the resident DJ at BNS until they got ready to shut down. And things just went south and stuff like that. So I was doing a comedy show there. I was bringing my promoter skills back into there because I was because I knew the owners that was involved with it. So I was doing like comedy shows with me DJing, so I was double dipping.
Double the pay.
It was actually triple dipping.
Double the pay.
Not when hosting, I was bringing in a comedian to do the hosting. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I was bringing in his, because like I said, even going back to my history, like I hosted. I did Bad Boy comedy tour hosting, where I had Sean Morgan. I had like most of the comedians that you hear And you look at right now, fam, I don't have all them in Kenosha.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
from the Lil Rails to the Big Les to you name it, like Pierre,
Yeah.
Michael Black. Like I don't,
Yeah.
I know them all. Like far as all.
Let's not get some of the comedians that turn radio hosted too.
Yeah, Leon Rogers.
Let's go.
Yeah, like Leon Rogers slept in the
that's-
Carrie bed.
Not only just Leon Rogers,
Yeah,
Deion Cole.
Yeah, Deion Cole, that's my guy. Yeah, and Deion Cole is popping right now. Yeah, he popping right now.
We got some stories with Leon Rogers though.
No, we got some story with BG.
Hey, no.
See, and I ain't even tell. That's why I said a lot of stuff in my
man.
book that's gonna come out. Like, see, that's what I said. Like, we got so many stories. Like, I brought BG to Racine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, a lot of people kind of remember. No, they don't.
They don't remember.
They
that.
don't know that. They don't know that.
They
Yeah,
don't
we
remember that too much. Because a lot of them people don't even want to be known to what they was doing back
Right,
then.
right,
So they're not gonna
right.
just say they was hanging out in that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it, like I
That
said,
was fun. That was fun.
right, and that's what I said. Like I got so much. Like I said, in between, like I said, like I ain't even tell you about, like I said, with me being a promoter. Like I ain't tell you none of my
I mean,
promoter.
you got
host
so much
stuff.
to talk about, man.
Yeah, I'm just want to tell you about
Yeah.
the 262 really.
That's why I said
Because
we need days.
the promoter host stuff is basically what my book is going to be about.
Okay,
It's going to
yeah.
be leading up to my comedy shows I was doing at Twisters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How my first show went with Reggie Brown that made sure that my show was a success. Like it's like I got so many stories to tell as far as actual shows that I
Hey,
did.
man.
And this was before. This is just carried.
Right.
You know, that's why I said like I ain't even talking about that part. We just talking about now.
Yeah.
Now I am
Let's talk about
262.
the entrepreneurship, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into that, man.
Now,
Let's get more deeper into the bottle that you had here.
So now when I became
into it.
262, I branded myself to the point where now I'm going to make sure that people know that I am not one of the best DJs, but I'm popular. That was my thing that I stood on. I don't want to be the best because back then you had Sham. Sham was DJing a lot of stuff back
DJ
then.
Sham.
Yeah, he was DJing back then. Tiny Tim was basically in the what's called.
Yeah,
They was really
Tiny Tim.
DJing then. And then me, like I'm a humble dude on certain stuff, but I'm cocky on certain things too. But I'm humble to the point where I don't want to shit on nobody else. I want to let you know that I can't work with you because I used to hire the fields. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hiring them because I was a promoter. So I would never ever be able to say nothing negative about them. But it's like I just said, you know what? I know everybody. They don't know everybody like me. You know what I'm saying? So by them not knowing everybody like me, I'm more popular. So I'm finna be popping around here.
Bussin'.
Yeah.
Bussin'.
So I never even asked them what their prices was. I just started setting my own prices because I knew that what I was paying them.
Right.
Yeah, I knew what I used to
I'ma
pay
do my
them.
thing.
Yeah, so I knew what I'm gonna pay them, and
Make your own lane.
by me knowing so many different celebrities, it was just so much easier for me because even if I wasn't getting a DJ gig, I can go back and being a promoter and then be the DJ for the artist that was there.
Yeah.
You know, and so leading up into that, I started branching out. I started saying, you know what? I was doing so much as far as DJing around. It was getting to the point where I was DJing almost every day or something like that because people had me in their house, everywhere. This dude had me in the car wash across the street from the low end. And listen, no, I'm just telling you how I was getting it. Though. I'm just telling you how I was getting it as a DJ. Like I was really some places. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like Milwaukee. I don't know nothing about Milwaukee. If it rained up there, this happened about 4 or 5 times. They like, man, you too good, fam, but we'll pay you some more. You got to come to our crib. And me being from Chi, all right, I'm following y'all. Knowing, nigga, you better go to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, look, I got DJ so many people cribs up in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Because I was about getting it. You know what I'm saying?
No, for
So,
sure.
you know, I was about getting it. So, and I was always,
money don't make no money.
man, I was always by myself. Just like now, when I pulled up by myself. I got
Right.
plenty of people I could have called. But I'm always by myself when I'm doing my DJ stuff because I know how I like to move and things of that sort. So when I said I'm finna start just branching out, you know what I'm saying? And when I was talking about branching out, I wasn't even talking about going back to Chicago doing parties. That was just too small to me. I was looking like, okay, I've been in LA. What's next? You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta figure out another city where I'm just really finna just start going to make my resume more bigger.
Right.
Boom. One of my homegirls up here that was from here, Keeb. You know what I'm saying? Keeb. I met Keeb with my family, with Deshaun now, you know, Stephanie Lou, you know, Nakia, Tony. and she was living in Atlanta. She was down there shaking. She was down there at the clubs and stuff like that. So she like, man, too. She was like, shit, we might as well start doing something down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, what's up? She was like, no, the club won't let us do what the fuck we want to do. And woo. Yeah, I'm like, Atlanta? All right, let's do it. So I started going down there, and we started doing every first Tuesdays at one of the hottest spots down there, which is Harlem Nights. That's right downtown. And then we went from there right across the street. It was a spot called Mingles, and we had like the hottest first Tuesday spot because we used to have all the different celebrities and stuff come out. And we'd have like open mics, things, that same shit they do in Atlanta right now. But it was giving me a chance to now being a DJ, being able to put other DJs in different positions and things of that sort. Because I was going back and forth down there because that's actually how I became Young LA Tour DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his manager was over at Keeve House, and he was over there a few times, and it seemed like every time I was flying down there, because I would go to Keeve House, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's so crazy, because now how I'm DJing at in Atlanta, the top rooftop party, because anybody go to Atlanta, you're going to the Sweet Lounge on Sundays. Yeah, I'm one of those DJs. That's the top rooftop party in Atlanta. I met him at Keeve House. That's what I'm saying, like, so crazy, fam. You know me, he's sitting over there, he was sleeping on the counter, something like that. We kicking the balls, and, you know, his name Reno. And like I say, he one of the biggest top promoters in what you call. That's how I've been around Coach K and all them through him. But Key was like, we could do these parties, so we just started doing parties, and it got to the point where we doing the BET sweep parties. We doing some major stuff down there in the A, and then she wound up moving to Houston. But now, you know me, I don't shake the bake so much down there, you know what I'm saying? I don't met so many people at, like I said, I wound up meeting, in the process, I wound up meeting a guy named Jack over here at her house. And Jack was managing Young LA. And at the time, they was looking for a DJ. And he basically was just peeping me out, and he was just like, man, you know, I got somebody that might want you to go on the road with us and stuff like that. And I'm like, shit, what's up? Then when he told me where, I'm like, oh, I fuck with dude music. I'm like, I fuck with that. And he was like, well, shit, we're gonna work out something. I'm gonna get at you. You know how that shit be.
Sure.
Yeah, you know how that shit be. And then like, shit, about a week or two later, nigga called me and asked me what's my schedule and send me some flight info. Yeah, so I did about a year and a half with him.
Damn.
Yep, with Young LA. Yep, I did about a year and a half on the road with him.
Yeah, so what
That's how I met Lucci V.
What are other artists besides them too? What other artists have you like worked with like in the industry?
When I met Lucci V,
like what type of solid industry like relationship do you have with them?
I met her on the road at a gas station coming off. We stopped at a gas station and she was winding up being there. And she basically got in the car back with us and came back to Chicago. We was like about 3 hours away from here. And we just randomly at the gas station. And she was with a promoter, Leland. She was with him, he a big promoter in the shot. They was on tour doing something. And we were so ironic. We all at the same gas station.
You know, that'd be crazy. Like when you be traveling, bro, like, and you pull up to like get gas and shit, you never know, like, who you gonna see.
And,
like, that's what's crazy.
But let me tell you what's so ironic about that, though. Me and this nigga was just in the hotel the night before watching this shit. That's what was so crazy about it, because I don't watch that type of shit. And we watching that shit, and he like, homegirl crazy as hell. And we had my boy Sleep with us. He was like, man, I know Shorty. He was like, Shorty from the shot. He was like, she be tripping. And the next day, we see her at the gas station. Because that's why she jumped out, because she seen Hap. Yeah, she didn't even see LA when he went in. She seen Hap. So Hap and her knew each other. So we wind up talking and stuff like that. So I wind up after she ride back with us and we kicking it so hard, them niggas sleep. Me and her still up. We kicking it. She like, I'm fucking with you. Woo, woo, woo. I started doing tour dates with her. Like we Denver, we
Damn.
Yeah. I wound up being. That's how I wound up being her DJ.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I went from her to Gorilla Zoe. You know what I'm saying? And then I went from Gorilla Zoe to Murphy Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically who I'm right now. When my schedule permits, you'll see me with Murphy Lee.
Murphy Lee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then everybody know I do the 112 stuff.
Hey, man.
I don't DJ for 112, but I do most of their media press, like they PR stuff like that. Because like with Slim new record, I'm a part of that M3 Entertainment with his company. The dude's mostly his media and stuff like that to set up his calendar and stuff like that with his schedule.
Man, I'm sitting here listening to you. I'm like, man, I think I need to go ahead and get these artists together, man. Put a mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't hosting no mixtape.
You ain't hosting none?
No, I'm gonna tell. The only reason I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into that too. Like the reason why I ain't doing that with none of these artists really no more than the ones I'm rocking with. I tried.
Yeah.
I just had an event down in Atlanta. I got a radio station. Well, I got a few radio stations.
Okay.
But one of them, we just got a contract and we distribute it on iHeart.
Okay.
You know, so I had a signing party in Atlanta. And I put out a flyer that just said, hey, you want to come down to Atlanta? You can perform, you know what I'm saying? No cost. You know what I'm saying? Just come down there. Not only when you come down there, you're going to get an interview. And we're going to play your song on iHeart that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
You come down there. Of course, people tagging their cousins, nephews.
And that's
You know, I literally had about 10 artists that I made flyers for from Racine.
And how many came out of the 10?
Papa Black is the only one that showed up.
He shot you out like we just interviewed him. Like he shot you out like crazy.
Papa Black is the only one that showed up.
But you know what's crazy?
I made flyers for these artists, but see, streetwise, I told them too. I said, now listen, this promotion, these flyers I'm making for you, if you don't show up, bro, you owe me $100.
Yeah.
I told each and every last one of them that. I'm putting it out there.
Yeah.
I don't need your money, but if you wasting my time and I'm putting this flyer out there and you're supposed to be coming to the A, you owe me $100. I even had one of them text me, you know what I'm saying? Something absurd. I just didn't even text back because
Some shit you just can't text back, bro.
You know. I didn't understand where he was coming from, but it's like that energy. You just messed it up with a person like me because at the end of the day, you don't need me, but I'm a good ally.
Yeah.
You don't need me, but I'm a real good ally because I know everybody.
Yeah.
I know everybody.
When you say that, who are you preferring to? Because
no, because I want to get
no.
highlight.
I'm not talking about no name. I'm not saying.
Be honest with you, I don't remember his name.
I don't want you to say
it.
no. I don't want you to say that name because when you say you got to think. You talking as if you talking about Carrie, not DJ Mr. 262, because artists need a DJ.
Yeah, but they don't. When I say they don't need me, I'm only specifically talking about that incident.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm talking, I'm only talking about that incident because that incident is why we only talking about the mixtape and why I feel some reason why I ain't putting my voice or my stamp on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I gave a lot of them an opportunity, and I don't care if it was one person in there. You was coming for the stream.
Yeah.
You was coming for the resume.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you was coming for the 50,000 people, it didn't matter or not because you weren't going to network with them and they won't see you again no way.
Yeah.
Right.
No doubt.
Papa Black got an interview. And as soon as he get the clean version of the song gonna be played live on there. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm rocking with him. He the only one I even had a meeting with since I've been back from Atlanta. Yeah, man, this guy that he got close matches with him.
He did.
Yeah, we working. And it's like with me with artists, man, listen, and now to tell you, it'll go all the way back to when we was in situations with artists.
Yeah.
I always tell them, I'm gonna make you your own boss. Because I want to have no situation with you when you talking about you owe me or I owe you.
Right.
I'm gonna put you in a situation. A lot of these artists that not a lot of these artists, but there's a few artists up here right now. Only reason they got their paperwork straight is because of me.
I can contest to that, man. So we had some artists from Kenosha come up here, and they kind of said that, because I might have spoke, said 262 got this going, like, he teach people that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. The artists need to understand that that's important, because I'm not going to even lie. I learned that from you because we had a situation where, man, you managed the artists together. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of made me sharp in a sense where I was able to take that from that situation, you know what I'm saying, and give some jewels to my little brothers now.
Yeah, and then like I said, like when it comes to the independent artist game, especially here, like it's a lot of talent here. Like I can tell you that much. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I went when I DJ'd the Salute the DJ Awards. I was the premier DJ for the Salute the DJ Awards in Atlanta at the Atrium. Cracking. I think I probably played in my 30 minutes to an hour set, BTA and Much Lauren. See, I'm one of them DJs. I like to go places and I'm dropping something that I know. I don't care what you playing.
Right.
When I'm coming up here, I know you're not playing none of this. I know this for a fact, and I know this shit go hard. Because I know music.
Right.
I know certain things, like even when, see, that's what made me a good tour DJ, because I used to tell some of them, nah, man, fuck that song, fam. If you do that song, just do the chorus or do the hook and then go into this. See, I was like that even when I was on tour. I didn't just let them, hey, we finna do such. I got to be feeling your show too to be able to make sure that, because every artist that I was on tour DJ for, I was a fan of too.
Right.
So by me being a fan, that's what made me being a good tour DJ for him, because I knew what I wanted to see as well. It was about the money, but it was more about me up here with this artist and making sure this artist have a good show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I walk off stage, they're gonna tap me too and be like, "Oh, y'all was killing it. Y'all was killing it." So when it comes to me, like I said, with the independent artists, I don't give out so much game to these artists. It's over. I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I do consulting now. You want to get some information out of me, book me. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit down and eat, you're going to treat me like the woman in the club.
Yeah.
That nigga said,
fuck that shit.
Every example I get of these rappers, I always describe women to them. If I'm talking to a woman, I describe a man. If I'm talking to a man, I describe a woman. Right. Because if you go in the bar, you're going to buy her a drink. She might not give you no action. You're going to still buy another drink because you're trying to convince her. You might get a chance to get the number. You're going to keep trying to call her to get what you want. So why you not doing me the same way?
Right.
Like that's just how I look at it. You're gonna invest in me just like you're gonna invest in her, especially when I know you getting some more money back out of me. Yeah. Especially if you got your record. If you got everything registered and done right, anything you do with me, you're gonna make your money back. That's just facts.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely true. So name some struggles and roadblocks that you had to endure, like, you know what I'm saying, on your road as being a DJ.
I ain't really had too many. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been blessed, fam. Only roadblock is dealing with trying to help others that don't want to be helped. Right. That's been my only roadblock, because I stopped dealing with them to deal with this others. You know, because I'm all about, one thing about me is I'm about repping where I'm from. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I'm from the Chi, but I rep Wisconsin to the fullest. Wow. I don't care where I go, because I hate when I go somewhere and then I say I'm from the Chi and somebody trying to describe somebody from the Chi like I'm supposed to know them. Right. So I just stop saying it unless I get into a deep conversation. I'm like, I'm representing Racine and Kenosha. What's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: if you was given an opportunity to have your own rap snacks as a DJ, what would your rap snacks be?
What you mean, flavor?
Yeah. What would your flavor be like?
What would it be called and what was the flavor?
What would your DJ
DJ 262.
Lemon pepper.
What's your best flavor? That flavor you want on the chip for the world to taste.
That's kind of hard, man.
It gotta be hard, man.
Nah, that's kind of hard. I ain't gonna even lie. To even answer that right now, I ain't want to waste my time. that's kind of hard, because a lot of them chips.
Yeah, I want to ask you. It's kind of good.
I fuck with them chips. So it's like now, if I didn't fuck with them, it'd be different. But I fuck with all them chips. So that's kind of hard, man. That's something that I think about if they cut me a check real quick.
Yeah.
Right now, that's too much energy.
That's too much energy.
They might see it. We don't know.
No, that's true too. But like I said, when they ready, I'm ready. Yeah,
Would they be- okay, would
what
they-
if I say it now and then
Would
they
they
come
be
up with
plain?
it?
Would they be plain? Would they be ruffles? Would they
Oh, I
be
said,
You know, you already just said, what if he tell them right now the flavor, then they fuck around and stick it?
that's what I said. I do this. I do this. Some ideas you got to. Everything I talked about, or it
I
can be
gotta give
duplicated or
credit.
imitated.
right.
This stuff, no.
God.
It'll be initiated by
15
me.
minutes with him, and he already trying to shit. I done learned
So
shit quick.
I got a question for you. What is one misconception that people may have about you?
I'm an asshole.
God damn. Hey, ain't nobody fucking see that coming. Ain't nobody see that coming, man. God damn.
But sometimes you just got to be real. And you know, I be telling them, I'm like, I'm gonna hold ass.
Oh, shit.
No, but it's like with me, people that know me, they rock with me because they know me. I'm genuine. Yeah. But it's like
No doubt.
I'm also standoffish. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. See, I can't fake kick it. That's why a lot of people think I'm an asshole. Because me, I can be cordial. Meaning we got some business going on. You got such. I can't be telling you who you can't have around, and I got to be there. Like I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm secure enough to be around people like that. You know, but it's like me. I don't show. That's why I miss a lot of events. I miss a lot of things because I just don't put myself around people that I know I don't deal with.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely that. You know.
So
It's always a man.
yeah, that's especially with, like I said, being where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm quote unquote a celebrity DJ. So it's like a lot of stuff I ain't got no business going to anyway. Like for real. Like I ain't got no business going there because I'm I'm DJing all the time.
That's what I be thinking about, like that Quavo incident. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got to put you in a hot seat, my boy. You're a DJ, so name 5 local artists that we should tap into from your standpoint.
I don't know none of these niggas like that.
Damn.
That's not to be disrespectful.
No, yeah.
No, that's not to be disrespectful because, like I said, like I'm on that BTA train.
Yeah.
I'm on that BTA train. I just wish they just really got out there more business side of it. You know what I'm saying? I just wish they really business side of it. I'll take them to a whole nother level. If I manage them, with what they got, I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
It's just so many of them.
Yeah, no, I don't even need so many of them. I need the head. That's it.
I mean,
I need the head. Well, that's it. That's all you need is the head. And then let him deal with everything else.
You got the head.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Like because when I say the head, because it only takes one record, meaning I don't even have to keep dealing with the head.
Yeah. Right.
I could just get them lined up with the people they need to be lined up with because they got the formula.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say they got from the video, because they got the best. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to everything other than the business side of it, and I can tell you that for a fact because look where they at.
Yeah, no, for sure. The reason I say is like right now, it's so many of them, man, because you got more that's just coming out the woodwork rapping, dog. Like
but that's a good thing.
I know it's a good thing, but I'm just saying, like like you said, I'll manage them. So when you say that, I'm like, it's so many of them.
When I say them, I mean the entity.
Yeah, okay, the whole entity.
See, one thing about me, I'm a word person.
Yeah. No,
you know
for sure.
Yeah, when I mean the entity, I can't.
So it makes more sense saying it like that.
Yeah, but because at the end of the day, like I said, I only want to rock with the head. I ain't got time to be talking to all of them.
No, for sure.
And that's not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the position I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I have no time to be talking to all of them. I'm going to deal with him, and the information that he learned and gained is for him to make sure they get it.
Right.
Right. Hey, so look, man, tap us into this. Trust me, man. Like I've been.
Hold on, before you even get there, let me just say this first.
Okay.
Because it's more than this to that because you see he got a couple of things with him, right?
Yeah.
So we gonna kick it off like this here. Let's get into some of your accolades. DJ Humanitarian Award, 10 million streams and plaques, brand ambassador for Trust Me Vodka. How do one like yourself stay humble with the type of success you had so far in your career?
Shit, where I come from, my brothers, we'll beat your ass. Gina, you know where we from, fam.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know where we from. See, when people be like, you don't fight your brother. No, your brother beat your ass. You
Yeah,
say
for
something
sure.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that's true.
Where I'm from,
Yeah.
so my half brothers and all that, I learned quick because I'm a sarcastic person. I'm real, I'm a
No, for
comedian,
sure.
so I'm real sarcastic. So I had to learn at an early age, you got to learn when to be sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me more humble with more of the accolades I got because still and yet, even with people always gonna not like you. People that like Jesus.
Right.
So you can't please everybody no matter what you
Right.
do.
Never.
So with me having the accolades, I'm knowing I'm already a target. So by me knowing I'm already a target, that's why I don't do like the clubs. Like you notice, you don't see me in none of these clubs
Unless you DJing.
for a special event.
Right.
And that's the reason for that is because I'm already doing all this. You only got a certain amount of DJs that's gonna be able to do certain things
Right,
in certain
right.
clubs.
Right.
Let them rock out. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like let them rock because I can be greedy and be going to these club owners like, hey, I got the resume.
Right.
Even when you go downtown to get your license, you can say you got this type of DJ. The DJ for jockey. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The DJ for the schools, the homecomings. You got him in your club too. So you can sell me when you're selling something. You can't really sell them like that. And I got the license. See, it's more to DJing than just being the equipment. I have
Right.
a DJ insurance. I have an LLC. I have a real EIN number. You know what I'm saying? To become a DJ. I'm a real business, meaning my equipment burned up in your place, I'm straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a difference than somebody calling you, I ain't rocking with them no more. They got no room. If anything, you'll be calling me, tell me, can you get some of that claim?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me knowing, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I do pretty good as far as DJing wise. So it's like I stay out the way. I don't want no DJs hating out. I give all the opportunities. If a DJ, I don't have no DJs around here in my crews. I try to keep that separate other than Cash. Yeah, I keep that really separate. I don't want all my DJs really in Alberton, Milwaukee, Atlanta. Right. I ain't really want to do too many DJs around here because it seemed a little too much.
Right.
And like, now he got all the DJs, he doing all the clubs, you know, so it's like, but I still, DJs will tell you, I'll probably give more DJs gigs than promoters do. Because I'm always double booked.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody always, and what's so good about it, I got people working with my schedule. Like, okay, well, can you do 1 to 4? And then can you do such?
Right.
And then I got to call another DJ, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody calling me 3-4 times on those days.
Yeah.
So it's like, knowing I got that, I ain't got no, why would I actually be out here talking about I'm best? And
No,
then I
for
know
sure.
I'm not the best anyway.
I mean,
Right.
you brought something on the platform. Let these folks think what you brought on the platform, man. You,
Let me tell you about this Trust Me Vodka.
yeah.
This Trust Me Vodka came about because my guy DJ Will, he was in my One Structure crew, and he was telling us about shares in the liquor. And he was telling us about how he just had a party in Puerto Rico, and they flew out cases over there. You know, and I'm like, wow, just because you got some shares? I'm like, they rocking with you that quick like
Right.
that? So I'm like, okay, so what's up with the shares? And we were just talking about it on the call, and he was telling us about the price. I think it was like $16 a share back then, but you had to buy like 5 shares. You had to buy 5 at a time, but I think it was like $16. So, I mean, like the very next week, right? He get on the call and he like, man, I'm telling y'all, man, the thing closed last week. That's why I was trying to tell y'all. He's like, now the shares is $22, $24. And I'm like, damn, in a week? That shit went up $6?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking with that, man. yeah, I'm just thinking like that. I'm fucking with that, right? So I just did my investigation, right? It's a private-owned liquor place, meaning that when you buy shares, you're a part of the ownership. They're not like Bel Air yet because they're not public, meaning you can go public and buy shares into Bel Air. You can't go public and buy these. You have to go through a person like me to be able to get the email.
Can you raise that up? Let people see,
Yeah,
see what that
you have to be, you know, a lot of people don't, I gave this to a lot of people in racing. Like a lot of grand openings, I don't DJ that. I don't make sure everybody had these.
Right.
Pop some of it.
And like I said, like it's, yeah, go ahead, open it up, fam. And like I said, like most of my DJs, they drink. And they say no hangover, you know what I'm saying, it's gluten-free and organic. Yeah. But what came along was once I bought the shares, and it was like $22, $24 a share, I think I paid like $84 to get the 5. They sent me the case because they also send you 6 bottles as well. So when they sent me the 6 bottles, you know me, I'm a hustler. I sold my bottles.
Right.
I sold them for
Damn
like
right.
I sold for like $40 a piece.
I was gonna say 40 in my head. I was saying 40.
Because people rock with me, and I was going places, and they was like, "Where you get the bottles from?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm shareholder, and I don't drink, so I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy me some more shares with the money I sold those bottles with.
No doubt.
Man, look. So once I bought some more shares into it, they sent me some more bottles. Now I got a relationship with them.
And that bottle's dope too.
Yeah, now I got a relationship with them.
dope.
Those artists, though, I just found out last week when I went to one of their grand releases for it. Those bottles are iconic bottles, meaning that they only done and by those artists, they'll never be done again. So all those bottles are like memorabilia and things of that sort.
So is them shares still open for trust?
Yeah. I talked to you off camera about the shares about that, about theirs now. But just a wholly, in a nutshell, when I bought them, they was, like I said, 22 to 24 a share, but you had to buy 5 at a time. Right. Just across it to now, they're $175 each share.
Wow.
That's how much they are now for each share. Now, when you buy those shares, they're still sending you a case. They're sending you 6 bottles, but you only get 1 share. So for that $175, when I bought it, I got 10 shares for that when I first bought into it.
Right.
Now, that liquor is just like any other liquor. It wants to be sold. The people of that liquor are partners and with the guy from Tito's and all that, so they know all the people to make the right deals. So when that liquor do sell and go public, my shares that I have alone, just selling in half of my shares, I'll be like 60,000. I'll be 60,000, 70,000. I get a check from that, flat cut from that.
Baby, cut you off. How'd that taste over there?
That shit actually tastes pretty damn good.
Okay.
Oh no, it's fine. And like I said, I don't really drink, but when I do drink, I will drink it. And like I said, you won't have a hangover or nothing like that because it's made actually from the USA and it's organic and gluten free.
You can taste that too.
But in the process of me getting the shares, I use my popularity, and I got the other DJs, I got other people. So now I have actually 15 people that's shareholders through Trust Me Vodka that actually own Trust Me Vodka along with me. So that's what made me an ambassador, meaning like when I do events and stuff, they send me a case and things of that sort to make sure that I promote it.
That bottle's dope. That's real dope.
See, I ain't bring the new bottles. We got the whole black
You
bottle.
brought the bag.
the black
We had
bottle, the white
another
bottle.
way to get part of this mother shit, man.
Right.
Yeah, we got the.
Tap in.
No, I just told you the latest. I'm just putting out there public because it ain't. It's not really a secret. It's right now the shares are $175 per share, but they send you 6 bottles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They send you 6 of those bottles, and like I said, those bottles are memorabilia bottles. Those bottles,
bottle's dope.
Those bottles, they're self. Who's to say what they may be worth? If that artist died, blow up a biz or saying something like that. That bottle right there without the liquor in it, don't say you got the liquor still in it, but even without the liquor in it, it's still going to be worth something.
Got to keep that bottle on the platform.
No, you got
man.
to.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
yeah. So shout out the people over there at Trust Me Vodka. They, like I said, they treat me real right. I am probably the only African American that's doing what I'm doing.
Right.
On my scale, we got a lot of big things coming into work. They take care of my DJs whenever time I ask for anything of that sort.
Okay, so you got some other memorabilias up there, man, that you need to let us check those out and the people who watch and check it out, man, because those are plaques for these 10 million streams. We need to know the artists is, you know what I'm saying, you work with them, and you know what I'm saying, so we can close this thing out because we'll be here all night, man.
Oh, no, for a fact. You definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said we're going to need about 2-3 days with you. That's why I said
I can't get that much. I get that much. I got to do
you give us that much.
I got to get a check, fam.
You'll give us that much. 'Cause you, right now, man, you ain't.
I got,
Hey, man, I can tell you'll give us that much right now, man.
No. I'm going to be honest with you. Take advantage of what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because fam reached out to me. And like I said, like even somebody else reached out because y'all had put up a flyer. Somebody else had text me like, hey, you on a podcast today?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is Sunday. Because like I said, I was chilling. I was kicking it with my partner and doing stuff I normally can't do. You know, I'm chilling around the crib. My crib festive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I ain't going to even lie. Anybody else, I probably would have been like, hey, can y'all do it another week or something like that? Because I really want to chill. But I rock with fam. And like I said, like fam, when I tried to send somebody else to him, he's like, no, we want to do you first.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm obligated to come at least, you know, and not give you what you call. Because in my book, I'm name dropping. See, it's a difference.
Make sure you drop the other way.
Oh no, I'm name dropping.
Man.
No, I'm talking about far as
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, the stuff that we talked about and the things that the people that I helped and the stuff like that. Like I'm really certain platforms. I just don't feel like if everybody know.
No, for sure.
And ain't no ill will. Like I rock with them all and wish them the best. But it's like it was certain things in the situation where it could have worked out better. You know what I'm saying?
I'm personally aware of a lot of this stuff, man. Like I told him, I say, man, when he come, he got to give it straight motherfucking authentically because I know it already. Only part that I didn't know, and you already know because of my absence, you know what I'm saying? I went to the joint, and I'm like, damn, I come home, they said, man, your boy a DJ. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Nigga ain't no DJ. We was just trying to get party of the restaurant, the little club thing, trying to get that jumping, and I come back, I say, damn, I only gone for 2 years.
Because look, I didn't even talk about that either. The reason why I moved back here, because I used to
bring you on this platform.
I used to part on Juros.
Yeah, see, that people don't know that, and that's the part that. See,
Like
that
we got to bring you back on here.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to have a part two
not
of
when
you.
Juros had it, so when people don't get confused. Don't get it
you had it
confused.
before
It was called
him.
The Bank.
Yeah.
It was called The Bank. I just said Juros because they familiarized with the name of the Juros. So I want people to be like, oh, he had something. He said, no, I did.
Nope.
That was him all by himself. And I rock with Juros. He did a marvelous job there. But before he had it, it was 2 or 3 more owners in Racine, and when I moved back from Racine, I was a part owner with that club. Yeah. That's what I said. Like it's so much. Like
It's so much, man. It's so much, man. We got to bring you back a part 2, man.
I need a boosie check. And if y'all get to the right people, this view is going up. Because like I said, I remember I left out a lot of stuff.
For sure.
A lot of people want to be nosy. They want to hear who I smashed. They want to do all that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I ain't gonna drop no names. Or none of that. That's one thing I ain't gonna never do because I got a lot of good, everybody who I have, before we all got good relationships.
But listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You're good. You know, you got a lot to talk about. And, you know, we like to check back in with people that come in.
I get
Please
you.
don't be a one-time.
Do it when I retire. Because I'm trying to retire soon. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna let you, man.
No, they gonna let me because it's out. Listen, man, I got a goal. See, that's the thing about me. I got an end goal. I'm not finna be in those Sweet 16s at no 55 and all that.
Right.
I'm not finna be doing because I didn't have a passion of being a DJ. I had a passion of being.
Is there a DJ that you want to pass the torch on to?
My DJs, my one structure DJs.
Yeah,
I already got one.
yeah.
I got DJ Bama right now going hard. This guy I met when I had my condo out there in Kenosha. I met this guy living next door to me. And in 2 to 3 years, he probably one of the best DJs out here right now.
Yeah.
He my mix show director for the radio station. He just did one of the Pro Bowler camps.
Talk to him.
He just did a camp, football camp every week for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Bama is killing it right now. He DJ better than me. I don't care about saying that.
Yeah.
That's some real nigga shit.
You DJ better than him.
So, man, what we got on these plaques here, though, man?
Might need to get Bama in.
What artists is
I
these?
ain't saying don't book me now. I just said, I told y'all this guy. Where the girl at, fam?
So you trying to get you retired already, man? You ain't say I was retired yet.
Hey, we need more interviews. We need more interviews, man. We need more interviews.
Nah, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah,
Put
for
some
sure.
plaques over there, man.
When he retires.
No, but this right here is like this really just my hard work because I plenty of plaques. Like when you look at my bios on Instagram, my first thing say old plenty plaques. Yeah, because I break records, fam. I've been playing some of these records before. A lot of people even thought about hearing some of these artists, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, Atlanta. I told you I was in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, Atlanta is when you going for acting and all that, you go out to L.A. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a model, you want to walk the runways, you go to New York and all that for Fashion Week and all that. But you want to be a rapper, you go to Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like me going to all these places, knowing all these DJs. You know, like I said, like a lot of these people is my buddies. You know, my best friend is 112 DJ. My homie is T-Pain DJ. My guy was DJing for Bankroll Fresh before he died.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like my other guy was Jock DJ. You know what I'm saying? My other guy was DJing for Travis Porter. So I'm everywhere. So I'm everywhere. So I'm hearing all the music.
Yeah.
So I'm being able to go to the club to hear the music to come back here. And that's why even a lot of these club promoters didn't really like my DJing too much because I wasn't sticking to the format. They want me to play what everybody listens to up here. But to me, I'm going to my segment. I'm dropping joints. Because I know that y'all going to hear these songs here. Now I'll be like, nah, look at them. They letting them come in there and they playing all these odd-ass songs and all that. You know, which is cool, but I started that because I've been in Atlanta. And I talk to DJs right now, and I'm popular DJs, and we be talking about, I be like, listen, fam, I stand on it. Ain't none of y'all playing no records more than me, not in the Wisconsin area, because you got to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I live in Atlanta. I'm there twice a month.
Yeah.
10 years. No way you're going to tell me somebody up here got a song before me.
Right.
It's no way possible. Yeah, that's no way possible. I'm from the Day to all that. Man, listen, man, I'm in Dre's house listening to that song before they even thought about listening to that song up this way.
Shit.
Right. So I'm coming up here and I'm playing these type of songs, the Travis Porter songs and things of that sort. Like that's why I got the drops. I got Shorty Low drops. I got Rocco drops. I got Waka drops. I've been having them drops long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like to have those artists have those songs, but the thing about me was I went up into the A&R and manager faces. So when they was giving out the plaques, I was always getting skipped over. I was getting into argument with some people about certain things about the plaques. So one DJ said something real smart to me, but he made sense to me. Cause like I said, I'm a hood nigga. He's like, y'all niggas always complaining about plaques and shit like that. If y'all talking about y'all break a record, put out your own record. Nigga said that on the call. And I'm like, damn, that's making a lot of sense.
Hard.
That was hard, fam.
That's hard.
That was hard. So I first tried to do it. Like I said, I tried to do it with one of the artists here. But I didn't do it the right way too. I can blame myself on certain things too because I didn't know a lot of stuff. Okay. I didn't know what I know now, like going the streaming way. So a lot of stuff I didn't know either. I learned too, so I tested that situation because it helped me with my next record that I did. That record, by not doing that record the right way, is the reason why I got these plaques now. Because this is my second record.
Oh, okay.
This is literally my second record. You know what I'm saying? So when I put out this second record, I went a whole nother route. I said, you know what? I'm going to put some money behind it. Much Lauren, I was playing all Much Lauren music. He just called me one day like, man, because we got a good relationship. We really talk. You know what I'm saying? So he just called me one day like, he's like, man, I want to just give you your own record and let you just do what you want to do with it. And I'm like, you know what? I want another record. I said, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. And I've been DJing almost every day, had a little extra money too. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me hear something. I'm talking about literally that same day, he just sent me a snippet of the Itty Bitty record. And I'm like, she got a little bit of, I'm like, oh, that shit go hard, fam. I'm like, I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. That shit go hard. He like, it's yours. That simple.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit.
He was like, it's yours. So I'm like, oh, shit. All right, cool. Send me the record. I uploaded everything. Then I just used my resources. I'm in Atlanta. I'm on my way on the plane. This first time I even paid for Wi-Fi on the plane because I'm calling everybody. I can't wait till I land because I know this record finna drop. I don't just put this record out. I'm calling everybody.
Right.
I'm calling Johnny O from Nerve DJs. I'm on the plane. I'm like, man, how much? I need to get on your conference calls. I need to do this, do this. He's like, oh, I got you. I'm like, man, as soon as I land, I'm finna see these cash apps and such. So I just went running. Called my guy Punch. Punch like, man, you know we getting these plaques now. He was like, man, we got these packages. Treated me like a rapper.
Damn.
Business.
No, definitely.
Right, definitely.
Business. Treated me like a rapper. But even with that, I learned so much from that to why I was working with my radio station. You know, like, so he like, man, look, give me such, and I can make your shit chart. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run it on all our stations. I got this many stations, woo. I'm like, you know, me and hood nigga, hey fam, I give you woo, and I get to you right now. Boom. Send that shit. Sent it to them. They ran my shit. I'm getting all type of texts and emails. Motherfuckers like, oh, this your record? Like, that shit going hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. My shit shot up in the top 50.
Nice.
So my record ran up in the top independent globally. That means worldwide globally. It shot up to number 48 independent.
Nice.
That record. It ran, the itty bitty, it ran hard. And it ran so hard, they started streaming it. And I hit gold on Spotify because they started streaming it with the record as well. So that record did pretty good. That was like actually one of my first plaques because people really want to send me plaques.
Man, show these folks them plaques.
Oh,
man.
yeah, like, this is Spotify. And these Jewel Box. Jewel Box don't do phony, you can't do no fake streams.
Right.
I get no Jewel Box plaque because they check your streams and all that stuff. So this Jewel Box for that one.
262.
That's the Spotify one that we did 500,000 on. And it's still climbing. This one right here, this the one charted number 48. You know what I'm saying? So once that charted on DRT, digital radio tracking, that really solidified me, you know what I'm saying, as far as my own record charting.
Right.
Now I'm in the big league. Now I can say my own record. So now that's when other plaques start coming. That's when I get the Munch Lauren plaque. I get a 3 million stream plaque for Munch Lauren. I get a 1 million stream plaque for Munch Lauren. I get another 2 million stream plaque from Munch Lauren. Then from Capital Structure and RCA Records, I got the 5 million stream plaque from Ty Bree. Yeah, I got that one from RCA Records and Capital Records. And also, they got another one too I was supposed to be getting from there. Then I got a lot of plaques supposed to be on the way too as well. Yeah. But right now, like I said, as far as standing on it, I ain't as far as, unless you talking about DJ Payne 1 that's in Madison or something like that, ain't no DJ in the whole state of Wisconsin got more stream plaques than me.
Drop a bomb.
Hey, man, listen, man, like I say, man, it's always a treat when players meet. We'll be here all night, man. We enjoyed you, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had more time, man, because I can do this shit all day with you. Like I said,
Now, wait,
I
let me
know the
tell you about my
backstory,
foundation too,
man.
though, fam.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
because that's something that's dear to me. My mom passed 6 years ago. So I started, like I said, I always gave back. We always,
no, for sure.
Yeah, we always gave back. We always took care of the hood and stuff like that. So I started a foundation 3 years ago, and I called it the Linda Faye Foundation, Inc.
Okay.
Through that, I probably don't fundo at least probably about 50 to 100,000 of my own money. I don't put into the community doing events. We don't probably fed probably close to about 10,000 people.
Nice.
Right now, I got one of the only programs that was ran through the whole United States where I've got kids their own businesses. I have 36 kids that I have with their own business from Racine to Kenosha.
That's dope.
Nice.
Through my program.
That's dope.
Yeah, I fully paid for the LLC, plus we paid them an hourly rate just to
that's
sit there
dope.
for the what you call.
That's super dope, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out that, man. Drop a bomb to that.
Bomb for that, man.
Along with that, I got one of the longest charity weeks. And I got my next one coming up this year from the November the 13th to the 20th, where I do every day where I have have kids from the KUSD join me at businesses. Like Monday, we go to we do gas, where I give away free gas to people. Tuesday, we go to the daycare, where I take all the kids to the daycare, and we play with the kids, give money, things of that sort. Wednesday, we always go to the nursing home, where I take the kids there, where we play with the residents there. That Thursday, I always do Lincoln Middle School. I either take them to a trip, or like this year, what I did was I took one of the youth career people that I gave a business to, and because they graduated from there, and had them go back to talk to students there.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Then that Friday, I go to Brass Elementary, where I take the kids, we read the books to the kindergarten school, where I give them all the treats. Then I do continental breakfast for the whole staff there at the school.
Right.
And after that, we go to the Shalom Center to bag up groceries. Then that Saturday, I have my bowling event. Bowling event is always sold out. Y'all got to get a lane this year. Y'all got to purchase a lane this year. Got to make sure y'all purchase a lane. Y'all to have a big, y'all big banner.
Lane, man.
Yeah, y'all big banner. Y'all big banner. Now you better believe I'm gonna invite you because I'm gonna get that check. Y'all big banner, be on one of the lanes. No, we do it big. And like my bowling night, like I said, sells out every year. Like every 32 lanes sell out every year. And then that Sunday where we feed the community, where I do my Thanksgiving dinner, where we feed everybody turkey, ham, chicken. I have shrimp, mustard dressing, almost everything you could think of. When we feed people on that Sunday. So I do that. This is gonna be my 15th year. Nice. This year, and it's coming up November the 13th through
Exclusive.
Damn. Hey man, listen, man. Like I say, man, it's been one, man. I knew most of this stuff you was gonna say, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? but like I was trying to tell my man, you know what I'm saying? Man, he got to come raw and authentic because I know it, man. and I knew you weren't gonna disappoint, and you did. You know what I'm saying? I just wish we had more time, man, because man, like I say, it's a lot more that I know.
Bring them back. We're gonna
bring them back, you know what I'm saying, that you didn't mention, but you know that's
gonna be too old though.
Time,
by the time I come back and do a podcast, with you, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. Like I'm straight about business. If it ain't no paper involved, I really ain't coming back to do no podcast too soon.
Right.
Because it's just like I said, I got a book coming out. Yeah. So it's like now what I would do is I would do a book run to talk about so people can go and get the book. See, I'm a marketing genius.
No,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, see, that's because like I said, it's so much stuff that I just didn't like. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't tell you like none of
the, it's
boy, I had the hardest.
No, save it, man. We want them to get the book too
that's
now.
That's what I said. Like just some of the stuff we used to do, and like I said, like even when people was talking about the Freak Nigga documentary, like you don't want to see my documentary, pool parties, hotel parties. They talking about they don't want to see their parents in that. We talking about just this area alone, like
right.
Jamie Foxx Jr.
No, that's what because you got to remember I had some money.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I wasn't cute, but I had some money. So, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, you can have more fun.
Nigga stupid.
You can have some fun. You can have some fun. Like I said, and I was drinking back then too. So that was so you can have some fun when you got some money.
Yeah,
you know
no doubt.
Goddamn right, man.
I appreciate y'all, man.
No, for sure, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate you, man.
Got a itty bitty waist with her cute.
Go ahead and get it to this, man. No